Welcome to the Die As Cast podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 36 of the Die As Cast podcast. This episode is going to be a little bit different because this is going to take place instantly after the last episode, but it's going to be a little bit different because it doesn't involve anyone except the two we're going to hear from.
Can you imagine if you were just like, except for me, just Kevin?
Yeah, it'll just be me telling a story like it should be done without all this player interaction, meddling, and disruption of my beautiful arc. Maddie, tell us about who Maeve is.
Maeve Maldorava is completely healthy, not congested whatsoever.
Oh no. Cure wounds.
Maeve's out here. She's standing there. Yeah, it's all a blur.
Yes, just think how a lesser restoration spell would just help in real life. Just fix so many things.
Oh, man.
And in this corner, we have Diego. Diego, tell us about Xisk.
Hello, everyone. My name is Xisk of the Pinion, and I would most definitely would love a nap, as we've been hearing for the last 10 episodes, but this town is relentless. So here we go, into the mind.
The nap arc. Xisk has had a nap thread, so he's had that consistency.
I think he's gonna get into that 100-year sleep with Templar soon.
Do the Piney sleep? Is it more of a dormancy?
I think
a seasonal thing?
With the magic, they sleep for sure, but yeah, I think they hibernate at times.
Yeah, they just go into one of those long sleeps, and everyone just thinks they're a regular tree. So normally at this point, I'd be doing a clever and insightful recap that the players are totally appreciative of and don't make snide comments about at all. But we are just going to start at the very end of the last episode, Xisk. You guys are in that cavern. You look up, you see the Selang Xiax dance up their magical stairway through their spell and disappear.
Yeah, you run, you coward.
And as you notice the stairway slowly disappear, there is this glowing, warm, amber light that manifests just where the Selang disappeared. But it grows quite a bit brighter until the whole cavern itself is bathed in this light. You glance over at the other Selang and you glance over at Gideon, and everyone seems frozen in time. And you hear the deep voice of Thoth Hermes in your head. It is time, Xisk. Time for you to know Maeve Maldorava.
I thought you were going to say time for a nap, but okay.
It's time for a nap. True knowledge is about people, and the truest knowledge is about self.
I'm learning so much, even about what knowledge is. I turn around to look at frozen Maeve. Well, everyone else is frozen, so first I check. I'm like, hello?
As you look at her, you can see that there is a direct green light shining down on her, like a spotlight with everything else in darkness.
Maeve? Hello?
She's bathed in shadow from this direct overhead light. She looks over at you calling her name, and you see that both her eyes are this dark, glittering red.
I take a step back.
There is this flash, and you feel this rush, and you feel the ages of time course through you, and your body is ripped painlessly, silently asunder.
Oh my god.
Oh! What?
As you stand there, Xisk, bodiless, looking at Maeve.
She's still fully bodied.
She is still fully bodied. I think that's a technical term, but it's correct.
Great.
and you look down and you can't see your hands and your legs. You feel conscious. You feel aware. You can look around. You can see everything.
I am pure knowledge. Holy
Maeve.
shit.
The last thing you remember is Xisk reaching for the rat skull necklace. And a little bit hesitantly, you had reached in and started to hand it to him. And then suddenly you're in this gigantic cavern. This huge, strangely shaped, bulbous cavern. There is a single green light shining down on you. All around you, it's pitch black. Way off in the distance, you see your friends battling Selang.
Guys? Hello?
Your voice just echoes through this gigantic cavern.
I try walking towards them, I guess.
Yeah, as you walk towards them, you just see the vague shapes and outline of rough, what could be rock on the walls. The floor itself is smooth. Off to your left is a deep pit. And the only sensation you have other than this sort of cool light bathing you in this pale green color is just the ache where Knuckles the were-rat bit you. There is that raw kind of ache and a bit of a numbness through.
I tear off a little piece of my robe and I'm going to wrap it around my wound as I keep running towards my friends.
All along the cavern walls, you see small eyes start to appear. Fine, tiny little red eyes glowing. They start inches off the ground and through the ceiling, up the walls. And again, the light seems to follow you. And roll me perception.
18.
As you step forward, you feel just a warmth suddenly. Almost a warm mist. It's not damp or unpleasant.
Oh.
And you just get a sense of Xisk.
Do I see him fighting with all the other guys?
There is very faint images of him fighting, yes.
Xisk, are you here? What's happening? Are you...
Maeve.
Oh my god.
I'm here.
What?
Hey, I'm joking. I don't have to talk like that. Hey.
Hey, hi. Whoa, what is happening? I'm in the
I
dark.
don't know.
You guys are so far away.
Yeah, I'm just like knowledge.
Wait, is this a spell? Are you
No. I think you did this.
I didn't do anything. I remember trying to give you the necklace. And now I am here. In this dark cave.
I think Thoth sent me here to help you with something. I don't know what.
Well, okay. Can you see stuff? Or do you have senses? Or are you just a sauna? Like what?
Oh, I'd like that. That
yes,
sounds
I
fun.
know you would like
But
that.
do I have eyes? Do I see things?
You can see the same thing she does. There is a slight veil over your vision. But you can see the cavern. You can see that her eyes have got a red glow to them. You can see that there are eyes blinking slowly at her all throughout this cavern.
I can see. I don't know what these weird eyes looking at you are.
Yeah, neither do I, but they are creeping me the fuck out, dude. Like, I can't see anything.
It's okay.
I feel really
It's okay.
itchy where that Knuckles guy bit me. I am scared. And you know what? I know this is a you thing, but I would really like to lie down and just, like, go to sleep. I know I used to bug you about it before, but, like, now is, like, a really good time I would like to sleep.
It's comforting. I get it. I understand.
The two of you hear this soft, non-rhythmic bells and shuffling.
Jeez, do you hear
These
this?
slowly
I do.
stuttering music coming from actually the opposite direction of where you see the fight happening.
I turn to see. I'm gonna pull out my my daggers and turn and see if I can see anything.
Roll me that perception.
Natural one.
Oh, God.
There is just the slightest hint of soft, high voices.
Hello?
And off in the distance, you hear the soft, quiet scrape and shuffle of creatures. And this high, sing-song voice, or choir of voices, all off-tune, all sounding not necessarily childlike, but small. And it's gradually getting closer to you, and you can see just the faintest hint of figures. So you can't even really make out the figures per se, you just see the dark shapes move past all of these red eyes that are in the walls.
Maeve, I don't have a buddy, so I don't know if I can hit things. But I will be here to guide you and help you in whichever way I can.
I look back at the vignettes of my friends fighting, and then I look into this dark abyss, and I kind of like sturdy myself, and I'm gonna just assume the stance and wait for these creatures to reveal themselves.
I'm gonna try and cast Bless.
And who are you casting Bless on?
Maybe myself?
All right. So you feel, Maeve, the familiar touch of Xisk's spell as this warmth of Thoth rolls down over your body.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, I can cast spells. That's good.
Hey, look at we are learning.
As the Bless sort of settles down on you, you feel, rather than hear, a sort of low, rhythmic thump coming from the pit.
It's like there is everything on all sides of me. Xisk, you don't know what's in that pit, do you?
No, but when I was alive, am I dead? I don't know. Before this, I felt a rumble on the ground. Ooh, wait, can't you go invisible?
If I stand still, but what happens if they hit me or run into me or already know I am here? Okay.
Don't panic. We've got this.
Now, the one thing you did notice, Maeve, is you felt like you were walking for 10 or 15 minutes towards this sound, this soft song. But when you look back, the pit is right behind you still.
I guess I peek over the edge.
All right, so you look down into this jet blackness. Roll perception again, please.
Isn't there something somebody once said about staring too long into the abyss?
Ooh.
11.
I don't know, I don't read.
I'm afraid all you get is a sense of blackness, although you can now definitely register the sound.
I'm gonna cast light into the pit.
Hey.
And when you cast light, it flares up, and the whole place is like a strange dark red color. And what you notice with the light is that the walls themselves are throbbing.
Oh my god, this is like being inside of a scab. Xisk, I am so scared right now.
Are we inside Mr. Cumberbund? Did it eat us? What's happening? Can you talk to it? Try and talk to it.
Hey yo, Cumberbund. I feel like you might have put me in this situation and it's really not ideal, so I'd like to talk to you if you want to come out, instead of, doing your haunted house tricks.
Oh, Maeve, I'm coming. Patience.
Can I hear this?
Actually,
Ooh.
you can hear it. For the first time ever, you get a sense of this voice. I'll get you to roll me a religion check.
Oh, natural 20.
Hell yeah, baby.
I don't know if that's my first one in the campaign.
It's up there. It's top
good.
3.
It's top 3.
Just, you hear this voice, and it's nothing like how Maeve has described. What you hear is a deep, charnel house voice, and you can recognize the dark evil rolling off of it.
Like as if it spoke like a primordial language, and this is the translation.
It's as if this voice has come sort of straight out of a deep hell. There's no inflection.
Oh. Mr. Cumberbund is bad.
Oh, yeah,
Really
I
bad.
put 2 and 2 together a long time ago, Xisk. Cumberbund, come out.
Maeve, I'm here.
I've been talking to you a long time and I've never once seen you, so, bring it, buddy.
The crowd of people slowly roll into focus, and you see this titanic platform wagon piled high with carcasses and body parts and despair. And there's these small, pale creatures, misshapen, half-formed, that are dancing slowly around this sledge. And behind are all sorts of different mortal forms. There's humans, there's trollkin, there's rat folk, there's orcs, there's all these different types of creatures, all in various states of decay or disease or brokenness. And they are all pushing this sledge, and you can see the train of them stretches off into the distance, all of these people. And perched atop this mass of apathy is this huge, 7-foot-tall, obese rat man who has piercings everywhere. He's got this magnificent purple silver silk cummerbund and this cloak that hangs off of him, sprawled on this mass.
You think this is impressive? I've seen a body part wagon. I've seen it. I've helped make one.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
All through its fur, his fur, her fur, hard to tell, there are rats moving, and as he's talking, there's chunks of things falling out of his mouth, and it's all cleansed. So his fur is all beautifully groomed by these dozens of rats that just flow through his hair, cleaning him and brushing him. And he's got a monocle and one of those big German pipes that has the face on it. And he's puffing away on it. And he says, "Here I am, Maeve. We get to meet face to face. I am so excited to meet you, Maeve. Welcome to the family, Maeve. I have been so patient."
No. What family? Sorry, what family?
This is our family. This is the family of Chitterk.
Okay, we're gonna have to find a different name for you because there is no way. I am usually pretty good with language and stuff, but there is no way.
Yeah, I know 9 languages, and that's pretty hard.
See, even my friend Mist doesn't know. Okay, and he is the linguist here.
Mr. Cumberbund is really good. Should go.
I think we could
that's the
stick with
title.
that. Does that work for you?
Yes.
Mr. Cumberbund, how was your day?
I have had an amazing day. I have gathered so many new family members, and now I thought I'd lost you for a bit, Maeve, but now here you are with us, finally.
Yeah, can you tell me what this is?
This is an opportunity of a lifetime, Maeve, something that you have waited your whole lifetime for, and that is to belong.
Okay, you don't know me.
I know you, Maeve. I have been with you your whole life, and you feel this strange kind of sensation of these little soft rat paws sort of very gently touching through the back of your brain.
Oh, I hate it. I hate rats. Oh my god. This is the worst. Literally anything else could have happened to me. What did happen to me?
We have come to an understanding, haven't we, Maeve?
I feel like I understand very little.
Well, that's all right. We will have years together, decades together, Maeve, before the surprise at the end.
I do not like surprises, so you need to tell me what the fuck is going on right now before I explode.
You were never happy at your stepfather's court.
No, he was an a-hole.
And you always just wanted to belong, but you couldn't fit in with those evil vampires. They were murderous. They were cold-hearted. They were distant. And they looked down on you, didn't they? Because you were half human.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't, like, my fault, and it made me tough, I guess.
And also, how are you any different? You were-rats are here killing people all over the town.
Is your friend Xisk with you? Well, that's a wrinkle, but it's interesting. I do have to talk to you. Come, I have to talk to you about your current friends. They aren't worthy of you, Maeve. They are holding you back. Think about what is wrong with them. And this image of this sort of greedy, conniving Gideon appears in your vision. And you get this image of him stealing all the time. The very first battle you guys had, he swiped up all the coins. You remember him stealing coins from a trollkin baby, a toddler.
I know he has his problems, and he can be, like, bossy, and he can be overbearing, no pun intended.
Yeah, but he also put himself first by going into the bombs and disarming them himself.
He got blown up for us.
Blown up for us.
Just because he lacks common sense doesn't make him a good family member, Maeve. And think about that Xisk.
He is,
Xisk
like,
with
right
his
here.
hesitation. Hey. He's so dull. He understands nothing about society.
Excuse me?
I have had some of the best conversations of my life with Xisk, and I feel like he is really the only one who gave me the benefit of the doubt from the very beginning.
I'm a very good listener. I'm a very good friend. Or I'd like to think so.
And that Templar, so demanding, so harsh, so quick to dismiss any mortal. They are not on your side. They are on the side of that murderous god of theirs.
Templar walked me through a lot of my, like, bad feelings and has honestly kicked a lot of ass. Like, a lot of ass. And I would probably be dead without them, so...
And they're on your side in this whole Veridan thing. They want you to do your best.
Well, let's not even talk about the worst. Veridan. What a disappointment he has been.
See, I think this is where we're all in agreement a little bit.
Yeah, see, you're not even... You're preaching to the choir.
He has proven himself unworthy of your admiration.
Although, Maeve, while you've been unconscious, he has been defending you this whole... Well, whatever the state you're in right now, he's beside you defending you this whole time.
You're not unconscious, Maeve. You're simply catatonic.
Regardless, he's there by your side defending you, so I'll give him that.
He is the weakest link, Maeve. He is definitely someone you need to move past. Maybe we can talk to Xisk and Templar and Gideon even. Maybe we can bring them into the fold. But this Veridan has to go.
Hey, Cumberbund.
Yes?
Are you, like, omniscient, omnipotent sort of deal? Do you know much about me?
I know everything about you, Maeve.
What's her middle name?
Xisk is very proud
right off the top of your head.
This.
Xisk can join with us. It would be wonderful to have a tree of knowledge in my garden of followers.
Maeve, what are your feelings?
My feelings are... Well, I have a lot of feelings. I have a lot of feelings all the time. That's kind of like my deal.
You're a teenager, yeah?
Cumberbund, I need you to answer me one question.
Only one question?
I need to know... Is Veridan my brother? And I can't believe I'm asking you this out of, like, anybody, but my unicorn won't talk to me.
Honestly, when has that little show pony done anything for you except get you into trouble and make you feel guilty?
To be honest, not a whole lot. He has not done a whole lot for me, but he did give me the impetus to leave.
The impetus to leave? This is what I'm talking about. Imagine if you hadn't left. Imagine what your life would be like now.
Yeah,
how
miserable.
Well you would do.
I would be miserable at the castle.
Sitting on silks, drinking from the finest blood, having dances and parties and suitors, and instead you're wandering through the sewers, stepping on human waste. Is that a better life for you?
Oh my god, my boots.
Not here. This is a safe space, except for that pit. You have to come with me away from that pit.
What's in the pit?
What's in the pit?
Death, destruction, pain, anguish, indecision, unhappiness.
I don't trust the fact that he's saying that. It makes me think we should just jump in there.
I am really, Xisk, I am thinking the exact same thing.
Come! And he sort of reaches out this sort of long paw. Come with me.
Maeve, you know you have friends in the real world who will be there for you. This creature only wants your power, and they told us that the were-rats were working to destroy the city. And Mr. Cumberbund here is in control of a lot of were-rats.
They are all part of my family. Don't listen to the mist. That bookworm has never experienced anything. He has only read about things. He has not had true experience. That's why he cannot grow.
Well, lucky for you, I don't read. All of my knowledge is experience. Nothing I've learned has been read. Okay? So it don't matter to me what you say about Thoth Hermes.
What is happening right now, guys?
Sorry, we just had a little bit of a. Well, it's about you. It's about you, Maeve.
You see Chitter gestures, and from this pile, sort of half mortal, half rat hybrid creatures come sort of crawling out, covered with dried blood, and they start coming down the pile to grab you. Come, join my family. That is an order. And the voice drops any sweetness, and
Whoa.
you just hear this reverberating feeling. As these creatures come down, there's two of them. One, you see the remnants, looks like was once a human female, and the other one seems to be some ancient orc. They both have very strong rat features, and you can see them become more rat-like as they come towards you.
How far up is Cumberbund on the sledge?
About 20 feet.
I am so tired of this. I'm gonna Misty Step up to Cumberbund.
Okay.
Oh!
I want to pop up, like, right behind him.
You do.
And I pull out my dagger, and I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade. And I'm gonna just get him, like, right in the shoulder, like, in the traps, you know?
Oh.
Or I'm
Yep.
gonna try.
Right. Roll me
You
a
have
hit.
bless?
I do have Bless. Okay, 18?
An 18, you will be able to sink your green flame blade.
Yes! 13 damage. 1 fire
Oh,
damage.
nice.
And what type of damage is it? Piercing?
It's just piercing, yeah.
All right. I'm afraid the dagger, when it sinks in,
No.
No way.
and you see his sort of eyebrows go up, and he does this sort of very surprised, pleased sort of laugh. And from his mouth, as he laughs, there rolls this brownish, awful mist that settles down over you. And I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
All right, that's a 16.
A 16. All right. You take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Ahaha, halved.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Love being half undead.
Question, Kevin. Do I have to use the spells that I have prepared in real life, or can I choose new ones?
You can choose new ones. Any you've used up in the past and any you use up here don't count when we get back to the real world.
Sweet.
As he turns around, just delighted that you've come so close to him, let's roll for initiative.
Maeve? Oh! Natural 20.
Oh my god,
This
Jess.
dice is bringing me so much luck. Oh, Thoth Hermes, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
All right, Chis, so what's that make your
19.
Maeve?
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Dear.
Damn it.
So let's start with Maeve. You are first to react to this. You take a face full of this horrific breath.
Oh, have you heard of mouthwash? God. I'm gonna Dark Maw him.
Oh, Dark Maw. Absolutely.
Try to just sink my teeth into like just the flabbiest part of him that I can find. A 19 to hit.
That will hit him.
Nice. 20 necrotic damage.
Oh.
And then I also gain 1d4 temporary hit points. 2 whole hit points.
As you bite, you see that the necrotic damage just sort of roll off of him.
Oh.
And you feel these hit points flow into you, and just you notice her eyes turn a brighter red as this dark rat energy flows deeper into her. Xisk.
I'll just inflict wounds from where I'm standing. That's a 16.
That is a hit.
Yes! Oh, but it's necrotic. Fuck. Necrotic, well, I did it, whatever.
Oh.
So, 20 necrotic damage.
You see Mr. Cummerbund reach in, grab one of these strange, sort of misshapen baby kind of creatures, and he absorbs the necrotic damage into the baby.
Necro baby.
And then he stuffs this baby into the pipe and takes a big whiff of it.
Oh my god, this is horrifying.
Well,
I literally can do this all day. So, the demons are coming up to grab you, Maeve. That one is unable to grab you, but I'm afraid the other one gets a 23. One of them has reached you, pull your arm back, grappled. Now, Mr. Cummerbund leans in, and he reaches for you to sink his teeth into you.
oh god.
He gets a 28 for
Well.
the first one, and a 9 for the second one. So,
Miss.
but I need you to roll me. Oh, there is no saving throw to this, I'm afraid.
What?
14 points of damage. This is also necrotic damage.
Yeah, baby, it is.
Let's go.
You feel some of your energy slip into him, but you're saying you have resistance, so it's only 7?
Yeah.
All right. We are back to Maeve, top of the round.
I'm gonna just cast Sacred Flame on Cummerbund. So he needs a dex save.
He gets a 13.
He fails!
Yeah.
18 radiant damage.
All right.
Ooh.
And he explodes. He explodes
he's
and the
dead.
fight's over.
He is not impressed. You see the smile slip off his face as this pure white-blue energy burns into him. Xisk.
I am going to fly up away from Mr. Cummerbund, and I will cast Warding Bond on Maeve
Oh,
as I leave.
All right, tell me about Warding Bond.
So Warding Bond is a spell that wards a willing creature I touch and creates a mystic connection between them and I until the spell ends, which is it's an hour. So while I'm within 60 feet of Maeve, you gain a 1 bonus to your AC and saving throws, and you have resistance to all damage
Oh,
because I take half of every damage you take. So now
Wow.
if I drop to 0 hit points and the spell ends, or if I move away further than 60 feet. But essentially I take half of all your damage.
that is insane.
Maeve, I'm right here with you. I will not leave.
you feel the depths of this sickness that is eating away at the corners of her soul. You can feel the dark rat footprints.
Oh, maybe, okay. I'm okay with this.
It is the demon's turn. Now, the one demon is now dragging you down the pile away. And the other one, he's able to grab one of your sort of flailing ankles, and now you're being sort of half carried. What both of you see is spread out in front of the sledge is Veridon, bound in the path of the sledge. And he's looking over at you. He's not saying anything. He's looking at you. Because all Cumberbund is going to ask you to do is drive this long, wicked-looking short sword into Veridon. And I'll need you to make a saving throw. A wisdom saving throw, please.
With a +1.
+1. Oh, thank God. Guys, I got a 3.
Oh.
You pick up this oddly shaped, strange... It looks like a short sword, but it has this long proboscis, like a spider's fang for a blade. And as you pick it up, you're dragged down in front of Veridon, and you plunge this sword into Veridon's chest, and there is this deep, reverberating thrum again, and this light spills out of Veridon's chest.
No!
This
Maeve?
blue light. And you hear the rat demon cackling, pleased, praising you, praising himself. Maeve.
So I'm not grappled anymore. They let me go.
They've let you go because you were charmed. And you hear the rat voice now stronger in your head. Finish him, Maeve. Be free of him. Come to me, Maeve.
Maeve, what are you doing?
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I don't know what that was. And I'm sorry again for what I am about to do. I'm going to pick him up as best I can. He's taller than I am, but I'm going to try to drag him to the pit and chuck him in the pit.
Oh.
All right. First off, give me another wisdom saving throw.
God. I don't know what I'm
Please,
doing.
please.
13?
You are still able to shake off this grip that he has on your will. Now I just need a strength save. No, sorry, strength check.
Oh, Maeve.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, what?
A nat 20 for throwing Veridon over a cliff. Very good.
Oh, my God.
I cannot believe this.
So, just floating up with your veil over your vision, you try to rub at your eyes because you have this image now of Maeve Maldorava holding this full-size elf over her head, two-handed, and then heaving a bleeding, stuck, light-emitting Veridon into this pit.
Maeve,
Ah!
are you okay? Was that intentional?
I don't know what any of this is.
It's okay, I'm with you, and I support you in whatever you do.
Can I turn and see if Veridon is still fighting in the images way down there? Are those still there?
Oh, that's fair, yeah. Go ahead, roll me perception.
15.
15, you do see him still fighting there.
Okay. Whew. I watch his light disappear into this pit.
Yeah, and you see it getting smaller and smaller.
I really hope that was the right thing to do. Okay.
You do hear this heavy thud start to get louder as that happens.
What's that?
Xisk.
Oh, Maeve, I think we have to kill this guy. I will create a spiritual encyclopedia and
A big
just
solid
smack-
book.
yeah, the biggest, thickest book I can think of, and just smack him across the face with spiritual weapon.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, this dice rolling pretty good. I'm gonna keep using it. 9.
No.
You see him sort of... Actually, probably what it was is the biggest book you can think of is really like a very thin little book.
It's just a newspaper.
It's just a magazine.
Comic book, yeah.
So it sort of smacks him on the nose and he kind of blinks and then he looks around for the mist. The demons, seeing you break free...
I will also move closer to Maeve.
Okay, excellent. Seeing you break free from the Demon Lord's control, they launch themselves at you again. The human female got you with both claws, and you take 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh my God.
Half of that goes to Xisk.
Yeah.
Oh, Xisk, I feel so bad.
No, this is good. This is according to plan.
And then you see he rises up in his chair and he gestures at you to come closer, to bring the sword back to him.
I still have the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
15.
So you are not under his spell. And
Thank God.
Thank you for the sword, asshole.
all right. So what are you going to do? It's your turn now.
Yeah, I'm going to scoop up the sword, because I guess I put it down to throw Baron over the cliff. I'm going to scoop up the sword, and I'm going to cast Hex on Cumberbund.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it does necrotic damage. Life sucks, but that's okay. He now has disadvantage on ability checks made with his dex, and then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame as my action. Or no, I'm not. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him because I want to. 22 to hit him.
Woo!
That does hit.
Woo! So first beam is 10. That is a 23 to hit. For my second beam, 13.
So he takes 23 force damage as this hole gets blasted in you, and he looks at you, and there is so much hurt and betrayal in his eyes.
I make a boohoo face at him.
He reaches down, snaps this weird creature, and you see the last bits of flesh fall off this thing, and it lets out this weird howl before he again stuffs it into his pipe. And as he puffs on the essence of this creature, he reclaims 31 points of damage.
31?
Whatever! We are fucked, Xisk.
We're so fucked. Oh my God.
And you see the hole that was blasted him stitched up, and he goes, Maeve, I may have a scar there on this majestic body. And he sort of rubs his huge belly. Xisk.
Okay, well, my spiritual weapon is still there, so I'm just gonna make it larger. I'm just gonna stack 2 comic books on the one that I have, and I'm gonna swing it across its face. Okay, 16. So that's 8 points of radiant damage.
All right, he doesn't like that.
Stop messing with my friend. And then I am also gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna look at Maeve and I'm gonna say, Maeve, Thoth Hermes sent me here to help guide you to a decision. You know yourself. You're the only one who can make a decision. So you either are with this asshole,
Oh,
or you come back to us. You're strong. We are here for you. And we will always be. And I will turn and cast Guiding Bolt for my action.
All right,
I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level. 16.
a 16 is a hit.
Okay. 15 points of radiant damage.
All right, so this bolt goes blasting straight into the belly of the rat demon, and he lets loose this howl and curses you in 6 different languages.
Yeah, good. I understand all of them. And guess what? You don't know my friend. You don't know what she's capable of. She's gonna kick your ass.
that's really nice, Xisk. I was really thinking of jumping into the pit.
And now the next attack has advantage.
You see this rat demon again reach for another one of these howling, half-formed creatures. And again, he stuffs it deep into his pipe and he puffs on it.
It's healing again?
This is so lame.
You can see him starting to lose his sense of good-natured and start to get angry with you. I am considering revoking my offer to be your patron. And he starts this sort of weird kind of shuffling dance and stands up and his belly is swaying and he has these maracas in both of his fingers, he begins this kind of
What?
twisted, hell-bent hula as he comes down the path towards you. And as he gets to the bottom, he lets out this pant of this breath again. I'm going to need from both of you this time a Constitution saving throw.
12.
That is a 14 for Maeve.
So you both take in this big breath of this sort of green mist, and you are now poisoned. And this time it's 17 points of damage for both of you this time.
Hold on, because I have advantage against poison, and I'm resistant to poison. So I'm going to roll that again. 17.
All right. So as mist, you are able to move away from this green misty breath. You take 8 points of damage, Xisk, but you are not poisoned.
How are you doing, Maeve?
I am okay. I'm at about half.
Maeve, your turn. So you now have disadvantage on your attack rolls and your ability checks.
What an asshole. Whatever. I am going to Eldritch Blast him again, I guess. I'm kind of backed into a corner with disadvantage.
No,
so...
with advantage, because it's
right, so
guiding
neutral.
bolted.
Hey, 17.
Nice.
11 for the first one. Let's see if we can get a second one. Oh, wait, yeah, disadvantage. Fuck.
This one is a disadvantage, yeah.
Are you kidding me? That was a nat 20. Well, does a 15 hit him? I can't remember.
A 15 does not hit him.
No! Okay, well, he takes 11 force damage. Life is bad. And as a bonus action, I'm going to Healing Light myself, just for one. But I'm going to say, I don't need you as a patron because I've already got one, bitch.
That's
and
right.
I heal myself for
Friendship.
6.
Oh, wait, I forgot about the unicorn.
Friendship!
And a unicorn. All right, I'll just get you to roll me perception, Maeve.
Oh. 18.
When you call on your healing light, you see it come from the pit.
Oh.
Yes, I knew the pit was good! Very then! I am coming! Soon! Not yet, but soon.
All right, Xisk.
Wait, what? What?
I don't know! My unicorn is down in the pit!
Your unicorn?
There is a lot you don't know about me, Xisk.
Yeah, we need to, Thoth did say, let's really get to know Maeve. Okay, well, that's happening. Okay, I'm gonna stack another annual of comics on top of the annual that I have and just smack him again with my spiritual weapon. Come on, yes! 21.
Yes!
That is going to hit him.
Here we go. 7 radiant damage. And I'm gonna say, Maeve's. So what? You want to jump in there? Is that?
I think if we jump in the pit, Castanamir, my unicorn, will be down there, and they will help us. I don't know how, but I think they are down there. It is making me so happy, and I feel like so full of hope for the first time in a long time.
Okay, I trust you. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna say, you, Mr. Cumberbund, will stay here and don't move. And I'm gonna cast Suggestion.
All right, rock and roll.
I think I have to cast it at 3rd level because I have nothing. So I'm gonna cast it on Cumberbund and like one of the minions, I guess. I don't know because I get an extra creature, so might as well.
Okay.
So they have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right, they get a 14.
14 is the DC. Both creatures?
No, definitely not the other one. Gets a 5. You see from above this pile of books start raining down, and it traps the one creature flat on its belly. But Cumberbund
Just a bunch of comics.
just leans back and lets all of the books bounce off his huge belly.
I'm gonna hold my movement. If Maeve jumps in there, I'm gonna jump in there with her.
I really want to kill him, but I don't even know where he's at. How's he looking?
Hey, I'll do what you want to do.
he's had to adjust his cummerbund because you guys messed up how he had it all arranged just so. And he's got a couple of pokes on him.
I mean, I guess we did try to take on a god, so...
Yeah, we did. Just two of us.
This guy is going to try to grab you again, Maeve. Oh, this time, there we go. We get an 18, so you are grappled again.
No!
God, oh God.
And he starts dragging you back closer to the demon lord. He reaches down and he just blasts you with this sort of green flame. I'll just get you to roll me an 8-sider.
What? Oh no.
1.
Okay.
Maeve, I don't know what happens if you die here. Don't die. You can't
If you die in the dream, you die in the real life.
Real life, oh no.
That is 28 points of damage.
Holy shit.
No, 14.
All right, 14. So each of you take 14 flame damage.
Xisk, you're a good man.
Oh my God.
He moves over top of you. Maeve, I am so disappointed in you. I gave you the opportunity to toss aside that weak little horse and serve a true master. And you threw it back in my face. You burnt me, Maeve. Your turn.
I'm going to use my predatory charm on him.
Let's go. Let's go.
And I'm gonna look him in the eyes, and I'm gonna, kind of alternate between celestial and abyssal as I'm talking to him. I'm gonna, really confuse him. But I'm gonna say, it is sad to me that you think I need a master at all, and that I am not my own. Put me down.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead. Let me see.
But because I'm poisoned, I have disadvantage, right? So it would just neutral out?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Dang it.
That's a 23.
Oh, man.
Let's freaking go.
All right. Yeah. You see his, stern gaze just soften and sort of these big sort of manga eyes look at you. And he says, all right, I can't I will give you one more chance. Let her go so she can come to me of her own free will.
I look at Xisk, the mist. I look at the pit, and I bolt for the pit, and I hurl myself over.
Okay.
And I follow because I was holding my movement.
You hear this roar like betrayal. No! And this bolt of fire comes lancing again out of his hands. And he gets an 8. So you see this bolt of fire go shooting over the mouth of the pit as you dive down and down and down into this darkness.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Falling, tumbling, and as you tumble, Maeve, you feel this presence around you. Xisk is there, absolutely, but you hit the ground. You're jarred, but you are unhurt. You see at the top of this pit, the opening is just this pinhole. And there, lying at the bottom of this pit, his body, broken and twisted, lies Ferretin. And you see, ribs sticking out, and he's lying there. And you just get the faintest pant sound of him. And he says, Maeve, come to me.
Okay. I go to him.
Okay.
I find it so strange that I am not hurt and you look like a discarded, ragdoll.
I could cure wounds. I could help.
He says, I'm sorry. I fell out of your good graces by failing my attacks.
It is okay. It's all in the past.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to meet up with your expectations.
They were pretty high, I have to admit.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. I'm like watching him die.
All right.
Yeah. Because I'm like, 10.
The bones in his chest sort of knit back together, and he is able to sort of reach it. You can feel like an iron grip from his hand. And he says, I thought that even if you didn't need me to save you, that we could still be friends.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was never really out of the question. I mean, we all kind of suck in like our different ways.
You just became so dismissive of me. It felt like I had failed you, and because of that, you were turning from me.
I don't know. There is so much about the world that I don't know, obviously. I mean,
Do you feel that we can still be close even if you surpass me in your skills? Can we be close even if I am no use to you?
well, not everyone needs to be useful. You can just be.
And still be your friend, still be close to you?
Of course. I threw you over the cliff because I wanted you to be safe. I don't want to do this without you. You are my friend.
I may not be able to accompany you, but I will always be with you.
What do you mean?
And it sort of arches and twists, and there's this sort of strange blue light that starts to flow out of his mouth, and then all of a sudden just bursts out of his eyes, and he reaches out, and you can feel this flame, warm and cleansing, reach down his arm as he's gripping you, and through your body you feel this flame and this heat and this energy as slowly Veridon transforms into Castanamir.
I knew you were down here this whole time.
Castanamir reaches down and lifts you gently onto his back. And from around you, you feel the sizzling hiss of lycanthropy and disease and doubt wash away from you as you are purified. And in the deep, soft voice of Castanamir, he says, yes, above all else, there is love.
Oh.
And as this surge roars through you, you understand that sometimes people are there for their own sake. And all of the selfishness that you learned from your stepfather, all the selfishness you had to have to survive in this vampire court bleeds away as you roll into Castanamir and start to head back towards the surface. And you, Xisk, you feel again the amber light reaching down for you. And the two of you soar within your god and your patron as you are brought back up to the surface, back to the cavern where the four of you were fighting the Silang. And you look out for a minute and you feel this surge of understanding. Xisk, you have this sense of knowing. You have a sense of what goes on inside these mortals from around the world. And you, Maeve, feel for the first time a calm and acceptance as both of you grow in your understandings and both of you grow in a new level.
Yay!
Yeah, let's go.
And we will hold it there for today.
Oh my god. I thought we were gonna die. I thought you were gonna die.
I thought we were gonna die. I really did.
I was like, how do I explain to the rest of the party that I let Maeve die?
In her brain.
Yeah.
Maddie, do you? Where can people find you? And let us know if you have anything to plug.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Madeline Hunter Smith and on Twitter at Madeline H. Smith.
And Diego, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok at Diego Stredel. I was going to say .com, but that's not how that works. I also want to plug the Deep Magic book from Kobold Press, which I've been getting some of my spells from. There's more to come. I'm excited for them.
Quite obviously, Gideon wasn't in this episode, but it is Griffin here to say thank you very much to Kobold Press for all of the lovely Midgard material as usual, to Maps and Melodies for his sweet jams that you heard in this episode, and to Morgan Ermter for all of the graphic design work done for the Die As cast. Gideon out.
And you can find us on Discord, the Die As Cast. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter, also as the Die As Cast. Or please come to dieascast.com to see our website, to download some episodes. Please feel free to leave us a message. Feel free to leave us a review.
Fan art.
Fan art.
We will see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.